for week 13. No introduction needed. We're not even going to set the goddamn game plan this time. This means war. We need to win. See you on the field.
Throwing to start the drive. Drake. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be second down. But you look at this defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can...
There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 34 yards there. First down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was
It's a good
able to
run,
shed
actually.
that tackle.
It's a good run.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Second down and a yard.
Ready.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they need.
Indy's run game, though. Chef's kiss.
He just does
Indy's run game. Chef's
Sounds
MF
true,
and
doesn't
kiss.
it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Looking to throw on second down. Drake, Walker with a grab, left side. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Drake. Able to find the open.
Too easy.
That's complete. And he is
Too easy.
Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
We're sending the house.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Hitting Mayer here on the outright. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first
Darn it.
and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Oh, how about this on first and goal? They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for him to break into the bag.
The fact that McLaurin got 5 rushing yards is kind of crazy. Don't you think?
Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kenneth Walker, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. That's the score, 7-3. After the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round, standing 6'5". It's Josh Allen.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, Allen. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes.
They've got TJ Watt.
TJ Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot it, and it's incomplete.
Josh Allen has not been playing well, by the way.
Means he'll need to come up with something here on
Makes me sad.
And this is dropped. Oh,
everybody's dropping passes and shit.
chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Concentration so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is. But
I do not like it.
Got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it as we resume action. Here's Bass now to send it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have...
So it turns out the other team can drop passes too. How about that?
Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Check, on that line, check, Panther.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark.
Guys, I hope you're enjoying the fact that Terry McLaurin's doing this to me. Terry McLaurin is a receiver.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to Walker on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Down to the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, this is going pear-shaped, isn't it? I just want to win the Super Bowl, man. I got homies waiting for me on Madden 25.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. Pushes the lead up to it. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Going for it with Pierce. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
7 and 5's fun, eh?
Headed back out there. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I have no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Here's a 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Drake. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he's going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards.
This is so fun. This is so fun.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Drake. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first
We actually
down.
stopped him from scoring a touchdown. I cannot believe it. Holy moly.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk.
It'd be funny if we won this game.
Next. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Toronto's offense ready to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Throwing on first down, Drake, and an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to throw. Drake. He finds Miller here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pick up there, 20 yards. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Looking to throw. Drake. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And they'll burn the timeout with 5.
Need to do something different.
A run by Pierce begins the second half. And he's taken down, but able to
take it.
slip across the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davidson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard
Only had 6
line.
throws. That's funny.
They'll get 34
Shows you how
yards
dominant
there.
the Colts offense have been.
Now Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Come on, Josh.
You get
You're
the
better than
sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Nope.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments. And
I mean, a field goal here takes it to a 14-point game, so I probably do have to kick the field goal.
Obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
I don't really know what to make of this.
Begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
To throw on 2nd down. Drake. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Toronto Lumberjacks in 2027. That is literally a gimme.
Changer, but it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Drake. From behind, and he's going to be driven down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fielded just inside the 30. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, It's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 37 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone.
Kincaid, you okay, buddy? Dalton? Hello?
Now we've got an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 3rd quarter here at Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season.
No.
The Jacks are back within a score. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, a 7-point margin. It's 20-13 now.
I mean, we'll definitely take this.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to
Second half
Gabriel
adjustments,
Davis.
doing well.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That's a run to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 96 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He stiff arms it. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another 1st down, and that'll be a gain of 21 yards. Running left is Walker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd.
Kenneth Walker's really screwing me here.
How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds.
We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kenneth Walker, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. Up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Pierce now up the middle. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And now they're in the hurry-up. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter,
Got to go for this.
has to be up for any
Got to go for
potential
this.
deep shot. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
It's It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's underneath to Pierce. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down. Now Allen again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. On second down, here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Stop the clock, please.
A nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who is shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts will...
What happened there? Did he lose his footing? Got bumped. There you go, that's why.
At their own 12-yard line.
Shot alert! Shot alert! Alert!
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found.
This is so depressing. What happened?
Second and 10.
What happened? What happened to my Lumberjacks?
Hey! Hey! Reload! Reload! Go!
Sticking with Walker on second down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's third and 3.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Operating from the gun. Drake has taken in by his big tight end. And he's
That's
gonna
right, I hope you're
first
injured, boy.
down. They needed 3, he doubled that, he got 6. On the give, it's Walker. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made here at the 36. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They run again with Walker. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now a run with Walker. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he is going to have a Colts.
There you have, ladies and gentlemen. Indianapolis Colts beat the Toronto Lumberjacks. We're on a downward slide. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.